call him Baba, Musingi, Lover. Lover is just the mother had called, our church had called, could not call him Robert, so he gave him Lover.
You have done your best part as a parent and as a dad.
Nilijua watoto wangu wamepata mtu wa kuita baba.
And the people knew him as a doctor who knew his work.
Hard to accept that dad is not. It will take years. It cannot even take months. The wound is so real and so deep, but we thank God for the opportunity. And you know he's safe and he's with Christ, so we'll see him again. And when we see him again, maybe we'll say, thank you, Dad. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the sacrifices.
This was a jewel. It's a man we call Dad. It's a man who was everything to us as a family. For sure, death has taken the most precious thing we had as a family of the Roberts, the most precious thing.
I'm going to miss his presence, his tender caring. He was always coming home carrying something for me. He was always very kind and generous.
After we were referred to KNH, private wing, he spent some days before he was transferred to the ICU. But even in the ICU, we could talk and talk and talk and talk. Even at the last moment, I can remember he just asked me where Victor is and my brother Ben. And what he told us, he just told us that we just take over the facility, never to lose that facility. But I was touched that the following day I could not even have the courage to face him. So my young sister was the one to go into the ICU and during the visiting hours and check. But when she came back, she found that the situation had gone somewhat worse.
The death of our dad, we learned it on that 10th, that he had gone to be with the Lord. The hospital tried to contact us, but the numbers were not reachable. So by the time we went to check on him, it's when we received the news. And for sure, when we looked at him, he was at peace, he was peaceful, he looked like someone who just slept for a few minutes and to wake up again.
Mzaya kipasi nilikuwa home. Place yenye ameweka biashara yake inaitwa Mutomo. I was managing the hospital. Then on that day, on a Sunday, nilikuwa nimetumwa huku kuchukua rent. Na as I was in the process, Sarah called me. Sarah is my sister. Akanisho ni kama Vicky is hiding something. So, can I call Vicky aniambie ni nini inaendelea? So sadly, Vicky akaniambia wameenda wamekosa Mzaya amepass, and it was not such a good experience.
The late Robert Muthami was my husband. We got married on 17th April 1985. Since then, he has been a good husband, a provider, a protector of his family. He went overboard when taking care of the kids. He was loving, he was caring, he was a good man. He was a medic who was very much committed to his work. All my family members, his family members and my family members, we never knew another doctor. We would also travel from Nairobi. The children would come back home when they had a problem medically.
Na kwa sababu ni patakatifu, hata sisi tunaombwa tuwe watakatifu. Sisi hufanya kuwa watakatifu kwa kumnyenyekea Mungu na kumuuliza aweze kutusamehe makosa yetu, ndio tuweze kutakazwa.
One of us had a special moment and memories that he supported us. Mzee, we will miss your counsel, love, and concern that you are to us.
Oh yeah.
Mama Janet, mimi tu ni mwenzako na ninakutia nguvu ya kwamba ujane si ulemavu. Mungu anakusudi. Wakati wa mmeo ulifika, na hata kama ungesimama pale kupinga haingewezekana. Tarehe yake ilifika, na Mungu alijua ya kwamba utawachwa peke yako, na Mungu anataka sasa aone matunda yako katika kanisa lake. Utaendelea namna gani?
Ete mwanenge ete mwetu oka Victor mwana wito nanye ndine bila ya saku manamo manano na mamani last year disemu wanyanya mama ndo na twa kwa manani naonye mutumia ayi moseo na twa nena na agene to senzeo ndo yombango lakini nondo ngainda betosia ngiye kwenda kwake ayi Robert bandu banasio Robert kwa Mungu wangu.
Ni mara yangu ya 3 kufika hapa, japo tumefika katika huzuni, lakini katika yote jina la Bwana lipewe sifa. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Ninajua tumaini lipo, japo mzee ameenda, lakini Yesu bado anatawala. Bwana Yesu asifiwe.
Dad was always there for everyone, family, neighbors, colleagues, and the medical world of friends. We have known him to drive from Tomo to Nairobi to help our children when they need medical assistance. He always seemed to be able to draw upon boundless energy. He was a very clever man, but has never been afraid of having a laugh at his own expense.
Robert anaide oath. Na undu tunekala nake ndikwenda kunena nibiria wewe wisu tunekala nake na ngai wisu tunekala nake nenda kwase ngai ni witie kwenda kwake na hivyo ana nyama yake ndio amleta Robert Agnesa Enemesa our brother Bowen.
Tumepoteza lakini tungali watu wa jamii moja, tutaendelea kutembeleana. Vile mama hapo, watoto wako, ule uhusiano bado uzuri.
Grandpa slipped away quietly one day. He sleepily went to sleep, no more to wake or weep. Now we gather here and quietly shed a tear as we lay him in the ground, no solace to be found. But Grandpa's not truly gone, because his memory lives on in all of us who loved him, never to be forgotten.
We had so many things in common, but he was loving and caring. Every time I went to him, he solved my issues. He loved my family, he loved my husband, and he always came through for us. One thing I'll miss my dad, it's the love he had for us. So many times he sacrificed for us. He gave us so much, and my children never lacked.
He was the one who was solving all my issues. So I would call him when I have an issue and he would sort it out. And so the relationship was deep. He was a father, he was my sponsor, if I'm allowed to say that. But he was also my friend.
I'm the last born in this family. The late alikuwa dad. Alikuwa natupenda si wote sana. And he always tried to understand people. He never hakuwa na try kujudge watu sana.
Mwezi wa August tulikuwa hapa, nimekuwa ajili ya watoto wangu. Nilifurahia, nikaona ni msemo mzuri, yale ambayo yamenenwa juu yake ni ukweli. Na wacha Mungu ailaze roho yake mahali pema, ili wakati atakapofika, wacha Mungu wa Ndema awe pamoja naye.
Rest in peace. Tuko na wewe milele. Until we meet again.